Beaver ball where they will touch the Hokie stone and come alive for Virginia Tech. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we see the number 12 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another this week. Virginia Tech. 48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside Tim Potoa'e and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Canes will put it away and start the game. From inside the 20, Chance, great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense is on the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game. When you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
At the 35, he's loose. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Trucks through the defender. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as a running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Finds his man. It's Adams. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And if you turned on the tape last week, you're getting more of the same in the first quarter. This defense last week harassing the QB with 6 sacks. Now getting out the gates in the first quarter and getting their first one.
Got it in the middle, it's Fitzgerald. They bring him down a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Hokies decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to put him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Miami's offense will try to get us started with their first possession. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer and a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it. Route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Looking to scramble. He chucks one out to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Hurricanes will punt it away on fourth down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Fair catch. Called for and made. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it the last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Just gets it to the 28, pick up of one.
And all offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Snares it outside. It's Adams. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of it.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense has got it there trying to pick up some yards. There he goes to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And the... The Defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit. The ball pops out. More guys swarming to the football. Great effort. Scoop that thing up. Now do some damage with it. You always want to play offense anyway. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. A lot of times starts everything. The attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when that plays physical, they've got great teams.
The big pickup on a first down was second and 1. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be on 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback back pass to the receiver. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's a big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in spots like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early, you don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum. Right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together.
The short hand gets Mason. And they wrap it up. And not before he's got it up for the first down. Here's this offense with fresh set down. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mason. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess this. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it running back versus linebacker? Is it receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. You could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or they try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won it. Yeah, good coverage.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
This guy's just giving it out. He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. That's a good defense.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's right down the boulevard. Hold on just a second, guys. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play. So they just need the official with that flag and decline the penalty. He'll call for the fair catch here. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He fires it out to the right. And he makes the grab at the 20. They make the stop. And man, he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big hit. First half, Brooks, timeout, going down. Phyllis, what an environment today. All the animosity and with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the late game. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one.
The expressway is wide open. And finally, a little production in the passing game that has been sorely lacking in this. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. On the ground, it's Barry. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give him any extra yards. Great tackle there. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. And they did not let him get to that first down line and bring up a call here.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. It hadn't been physical.
They're getting on the ground, but it's a first down.
When you got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1, you are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on 3rd down. If he doesn't get it, 4th down is up to the coach.
And listen, every player wants to go for it. The coach always makes the decision. The players always make it.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
Well, another incompletion. You should see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
That's caught. It's Barry. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hurricane. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And man, they had to have something go right. This is still down, but this is a great start to getting back to this ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. And And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Oh, we're now using it against you.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can. A lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on him, and it turns you see he breaks down as he plays.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Mason. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get it, second guy finally did.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The Hokies have this offense rolling. Looking to move it through the air. Got away from the trouble and got rid of it. Fires incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end is QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Wants to throw on third down. With the catch, it's Fitzgerald. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and trust.
Second down now as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pit. Great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Safe completion on the screen. Still running at the 40. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Pushes ahead for a pickup of one down to the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Canes! They've got the lead here in the fourth. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That first drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up and be able to pick it.
No, he's got to be able to finish drives, especially.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to give me a good call. Quarterback hesitated. I got to and got on the ground. Might be a good call at the end.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Still looking on the move. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop and close this thing out. He wants to throw. Quarterback's throwing away from Heat. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. When things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Makes the grab. It's Mason. Stopped after making the catch. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Using the quick game. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Fires to the big fella. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Fitzgerald. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man, makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. The Hurricanes inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Looking for room. It's Barry. Great move. Now he's got room. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Well, I love the physicality there. Backed up deep down in your own end. We're going to have to get hats on hats and give our running back an opportunity to make somebody miss, use that speed. I don't know if they were necessarily anticipating a long run like that, David, but hey, they just completely flipped the field.
Yeah, and a bad job by the defense because you are anticipating run. You know offensive coordinators don't want to drop back, throw the football out of their own goal line where they can get a safety. They want to hand it off, create some space, so you didn't meet that physical challenge. You knew the run was coming. You got to do a better job.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous, sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept in check, and now bragging rights.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David College, David saying so long. This has been another presentation of Sports College Football.